Good morning. I'm Pastor Steve Prickett of the Word Christian Fellowship. It's Friday morning, August 23rd. I hope you're off to a good day. The weekend's coming, so you get to go to church. And I say I get to because it's a privilege to go to church and worship the Lord with other believers. Give yourself over to God. Just see the difference it makes. I want to talk about surrendering to God for a moment. I want to read you a passage out of Acts chapter 8, verses 26 through 29 about Philip. Now the angel of the Lord spoke to Philip, saying, Arise and go towards the south Mona road, which goes down from Jerusalem to Gaza. This is desert. So he arose and went. And behold, a man from Ethiopia, a eunuch of great authority under Candace, the queen of the Ethiopians, who had charge of all her treasury, had come to Jerusalem to worship, was returning. And sitting in his chariot, he was reading Isaiah the prophet. Then the Spirit said to Philip, Go near and overtake this chariot. Wow. Sometimes people, we ask, how come God doesn't use me? Maybe you're not making yourself usable. I read where it says God never leaves a surrendered vessel unfulfilled, and God never leaves a filled vessel unused. If you surrender yourself, He'll fill you with the Holy Spirit. God can't fill that which is already filled. You've got to empty yourself out of your ambition, your pride, your sin, and say, Lord, fill me. And He will, and what God fills, He uses. God has a plan for you just as He had a plan for Philip. Philip was an ordinary person that God used in an extraordinary way. God's ways are often unknown to us. Philip had no idea of knowing that he was going to be used by God. And He used him to witness to a very important and strategic man. All Philip knew was God had spoken, go south to Gaza. Philip followed God by taking the next step that was in front of him and had a major impact. I have no way of how God is going to use you or me. Surrender to Him and He'll give you the next step. So the question is, do you desire for God to use you? Why or why not? Think of examples in scriptures of people that God has used to do fantastic things, people that have availed themselves to God. I encourage you to surrender to God in prayer, asking Him to use you, and He will if you avail yourself. I hope this helps you. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a good weekend. Don't forget church. I'll see you here Monday morning. God bless you, friends.